Right now, the whole world is going towards a cashless society. Currently, at supermarkets, self-checkouts that only accept credit cards have greatly increased, and places that accept cash have greatly decreased. Even when you go to shopping malls, some brand name stores no longer accept cash. Also, in other places, due to the reason of the pandemic, they don't receive large amounts of money in order to not make a situation where they have to give change as much as possible. A cashless society has already come. Nonetheless, because people have become accustomed to credit cards up to this time, even though cash is suddenly not accepted, they don't feel great reluctance to it. On top of that, they are doing it with the reason for the pandemic at the forefront. Then with what words can you refute that? The dark forces have already made people accustomed to a cashless society through using credit cards, and through the pandemic, we have entered into a cashless era at last. They have not yet taken away cash to where it is noticeable in our eyes. However, in the near future, it will actively change into a cashless society. People say that cryptocurrency will take over this cashless society instead. Cryptocurrency is recognized as the currency of the future, with the name of blockchain at the forefront, secure and impossible to hack. But contrary to the meaning of its name, it is too easily hacked, and there are many coins that disappear overnight. Nevertheless, the reason why it's popular to people is because the coin is not as complex as stock, and it is made without any restrictions, which anyone can easily start. Anytime, anywhere, with a small amount, investment is possible, 24 hours. That is why, right now, a lot of people are flocking to the coin. All of these people have the expectation that the coin will become the currency of the future and are just waiting for the price to go up. However, who is giving the value of these coins that will become the future's currency? In stock, the stock price is set by the value of the company, but there is no collateral like a company behind the coin that can set the stock price. In other words, because there is no collateral, the value is zero. That is why many coins are created and then disappear overnight. Can a coin such as this really replace cash? If you say the cheap coin cannot be the one because it can disappear anytime, then would it be possible for the B coin, the one that is most expensive, to be used as worldwide currency in the place of a cashless society? That is not so. Presently, the reason why the US dollar is used as the key currency worldwide is because America is the most powerful country. That symbolizes power. But America would not give that up and give that place away to the coin. If that happens, the people who own the most Bitcoin will have more power than America. America would not tolerate such a situation. They would never let go of the power of the key currency. Also, because Bill Gates has the cryptocurrency's patent number 060606, people think that this refers to the coin, but that doesn't seem so. This will be digital currency that just numerically comes and goes, regardless of the coin and dollar. It is because the stock market and coin market have no more meaning when the whole world is completely in the time of 666. A system of earning money like that will not exist at that time. That is why making people flock to the coin by booming it as the future currency rather is a way to collapse the finances of people of all classes in the to 0.25%, many people have jumped into real estate investment. Through that, even though the house price was instantly raised, as soon as a home comes out, it's sold. And even an auction happens where each person says they'll buy it, putting up more money. There was happening just like this 13 years ago, and after that, as the interest rates increased, people had their feet tied to loans and filed for bankruptcy. At the time, many middle-class people collapsed. Soon, a second subprime financial crisis will arise. This time, not only the middle class, but all classes of people will collapse in turns, interlocked with the pandemic. The stock market also is not safe. In 2020, when the stock prices greatly crashed due to the pandemic, many companies closed their businesses and investors had big losses. Also, people lost their jobs and experienced difficulties. Coming ahead of us, a great crash that cannot be compared with that will happen and the stock market will crash. If the stock market crashes, the world's economy will be completely paralyzed. All of these things are one of their plans to go into the Antichrist system through an economic collapse. That is why all of these things are rapidly happening right now, and the pandemic is providing reason for all of this. It is because a one-world government can come in when the whole world collapses. However, even though the world's economy collapses, the value of gold does not collapse. Even though all money becomes pieces of paper and disappears, they want to retain gold, no matter what, because gold is real money that the whole world acknowledges. Even if a one-world government is established, they need to have it no matter what, in case something happens. Money symbolizes power, but no matter how much the economy collapses and it becomes a cashless society, they cannot get rid of gold that has the real value of money. For a while, all over the US, there were signs put up with, "We buy gold," everywhere in communities. For over 10 years, there wasn't a place that wasn't buying gold in almost all shopping plazas. However, now we can barely see signs that say, "We buy gold." This is a message that is saying that a cashless society will soon take place, and we need to receive this as signifying that all preparation is finished for the economy collapsing. In fact, the disappearance of signs that say "We buy gold" has not even been a few years, but we are already inside a cashless era, and right now, we are at the point right before the economy of America and the whole world collapses. Soon from now, the world's economy will be paralyzed and cash will disappear. These two things will coincide with each other, and the government will make it to where they can possess people's possessions and freedom. Wake up! Right now, we are at the point just right before entering into the Great Tribulation. As you see these urgently moving situations right now, please discern the times. The world is going as the Bible prophesied, and the appearance of the Antichrist is all prepared. The rapture will soon take place. I wish that everyone will be prepared as a holy bride and not be left behind in the Great Tribulation, but be taken. The Lord is coming soon.